Hey, morganslv here. Hey, good morning to everybody. You know, a lot of things are happening, and you know, it was kind of neat. I explained to a person that I'd helped buy some precious metal, you know, where I thought I would jump off, and it got you know, it got people's eyebrows, you know, to raise quite a bit, and it you know, I'm glad to see that. I'm glad to see people, you know, I'm glad to see that people are kind of paying attention to what I'm saying, whether they like it or not. Bottom line is this. I said that I was going to jump off the silver train somewhere around 500 an ounce. Now, I probably should rephrase that, and I'm going to. I'm going to jump off the silver train somewhere around 500 to 1. So think about that for a minute. What am I talking about? I'm going to jump off the silver train somewhere around 500 to 1. Because once again, any asset that you own, you can price it in other assets, right? Well, you guessed it. I'm pricing it in real estate. So what I'd like to see is less than 500 ounces of my silver to buy one brand spanking new medium priced house in the US. Now, I'll be honest with you that what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'll be in more established neighborhoods because I'm going to target hospitals. One of the people that commented on my video yesterday said, you know, hopefully the people, you know, have enough money to be able to pay the rent on your homes. And I agree with that. And that's why I'm making a conscious decision to probably target, you know, hospitals. We have some very large hospitals in this area with late model homes around them. These are well-funded hospitals, and that's probably what I'm going to target unless something else comes up. So anyway, once again, I'm going to wait till it's 500 to 1 in real estate. That's my goal. And like I say, I could write it all the way back down to 0. And if I miss the train, I miss the train. That is why I'm doing my other businesses, right? And, you know, I need a little bit of luck, right? A little bit of prayers from all of you, and I hope all of your dreams come true with whatever, you know, if your case is, you know, like I say, when I get off the silver train, it is going to be a life-changing experience, or I won't get off. I won't get off the train. That is my plan. It's a on-the-edge plan, and I understand that. But if you studied the people that I've studied and studied history, you know, I'm not guessing at it. It's called prognostication, where you can kind of tell the future by the past. And I understand the future is going to be pretty wild, and I understand that. That's why there's risk. There's no reward without risk, right? So the bottom line is, I went on Mike Maloney's site today, and he was talking to the Russian bankers there, and I mean the people that make decisions on their monetary system, right? And as he was going into his speech, he said, you know, some of you are going to love me and some of you are going to hate me. And he started going into the how money creation happens, right? And one of the things that he kept going over and over, and I think I'm not even going to recap how money is created. You know, a lot of it's created through debt. You know, loans. Mike says, you know, money. You know, they make money. You know, kind of appear from money heaven, right? When you write a loan or you get a tank of gas in your car and you put it on your Visa, right? That kind of thing. And you guys can kind of research that, so I'm not going to go into that. But one of the things that concerned me is this. He kept saying over and over, so goes America, so goes the world. And, you know, I got to be honest with you, I was fighting back the tears because that is how much I care about people that don't know. It's kind of weird. You know, I'm a big guy. I weigh 300 pounds. I'm 6'2". Let's just say I haven't been the nicest person my whole life, and but I've changed, right? And not just from investing in precious metals and being on YouTube. What I'm trying to get across to you is, you know, I care about all of you, and I care about people I don't know. And that's kind of like what makes me tick, you know. And so it was a very sobering thing to hear his urgency in his voice talking to the Russians about what's getting ready to happen, like $10 a barrel oil. We're gonna head into a huge deflation before the hyperinflation or crazy inflation hits. And what I'm worried about is most of the planet has no idea what's coming. I talk to my friends. Not till I'm blue in the face, but I talk to them and say, look, I want you to understand something. You're not talking to, you know, Mike, the guy that, you know, details your vehicle, because that's one of my businesses. You're not talking to Mike, the bouncer. I've never said that on here, but that's what I do. I'm a bouncer. And so anyway, the bottom line is this, that I'm very concerned about what I see getting ready to happen, and I am mainly concerned because most of the planet has no clue what's getting ready to happen. And so how do you look at your family and friends realizing that you have just come into the most wealth that you have probably ever going to accumulate in that short a period of time, and you're looking at them and they might be starving? I mean, what are you going to do? I mean, those are all questions that we're all going to have to face, right? And, you know, I would say pray a lot. If you believe in God, or whatever God you believe in, I would say pray a lot, study up Maloney, Schiff, Da Vinci, J15, Silver Futurist, right? Just study up, people, because I'm telling you, things are getting ready to happen. Morgan SLV out.